My name is Kate and welcome to Calligraphy Circus's mini masterclasses, our quick circus tutorials specifically for kids or for those of us that are a little bit of a kid at heart. Today we are going to be doing some hula hooping, so grab yourself a hula hoop and let's get started. Today's hula hoop session is our absolute beginner hula hooping session. So today we're going to go through some little tips and tricks that might help you become a hula hooping superstar. So before we get started, make sure you have a nice clear space around you. So you're going to hop in your hula hoop and make sure that you can move yourself and your hula hoop around and walking in a little bit of a circle. And we're going to try not to bump into anything. If you can bump into something, you need to either change spaces or move it out of the way. I highly recommend, if you're new to hula hooping and it's a little bit uncontrollable, hula hoop outside where we're nice and safe and we can't knock any precious things over. Okay, I hope you've got your hula hoop ready and you have a nice clear space around you. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to hop inside our hula hoop. Now, when we want to start spinning our hula hoop, we want to make sure our hoop is sitting flat against our back like this. So we have a nice big circle in front of us and the hoop is on our back. All we're going to do to start with is practice our push. So we're going to wind up our hoop and then we're going to give it a big push, and we're not going to move our body at all. We're just going to wait for the hoop to crash down on the floor, and then we're going to pick it up and we're going to do the same. What I would like you to do is try and count how many times around it goes. Sometimes that's a little bit tricky because it goes quite quick and perhaps our counting can't quite keep up with that. If counting is difficult, you're going to see maybe it took a little bit longer to get to the floor this time, or it went down to the floor really quickly. Our aim is to see how long it can stay spinning around our body without us having to move our hips yet, okay? So let's go, big push, and just let it fall, waiting, and crash, and then picking it up. So keep repeating that until you have a nice, strong push with your hands so it's spinning fast and tight. A little while to get to the floor. All right, our second little trick now. We're gonna see if we can keep that hula hoop going a little bit longer. So when we've got the hula hoop turning, you've got a few options. We're either gonna draw some little circles with the hips, or you can move forwards and backwards. We just wanna try avoiding having our legs really wide because that eventually just stops the hula hoop and then it's not very easy to move in this position. So have your feet hip width apart and little circles or forwards and back. So placing that hoop on your lower back, and then you're going to give it a big push, and we're going to move with the hoop and see if you can keep it going. If I move really slowly, my hoop is going to come down. Same goes if I give it a spin, and I move really fast, it can send the hoop a little bit crazy. So you want to try and match the speed of your hoop, and you're going to draw the little circles with your hips, or forwards and backwards, pushing with your tummy going forwards and back. And see how long you might be able to keep your hula hoop up for. Our next little movement we're going to do today will be a movement that you can do once you've got your hula hoop spinning on your hips for a little bit of time. So we're going to spin our hula hoop and see if we can keep it going, and then we're going to practice turning in a circle. So we're going to start our hula hoop and get it spinning, and now we're going to do little steps. So we're going to have a look. Which way is my hoop turning? My hoop is turning to the left. So I'm going to do little steps all the way around to the left while I'm still pushing with my tummy and keeping that hoop turning. Now, does anyone know what would happen if I turned in the opposite direction? No? Alright, shall we find out? It makes the hoop fall down. So you need to be really careful about which way you're turning your hula hoop so that you don't stop your hula hoop when you don't want to stop it. However, that is a particularly fancy way you might like to finish your hula hooping. You can spin the opposite way and go, ta-da, I'm all finished. Great job everyone, you have done some spectacular hula hooping today. Keep up the awesome work, keep practicing your hula hoop and all of those little tricks that we did today. and I hope that your hula hooping improves. Make sure you subscribe to our Calligraphy Circus YouTube channel so that you can be updated with all of our new videos popping up with lots of different tips and tricks. And I hope this can help, especially while here in Melbourne we are still in lockdown and we are learning from home. So you can hop up out of your chair, get away from the schoolwork for 5 minutes, practice some of your circus tricks, and then sit back down and you'll find that you're a little bit more focused and you've done some activity between classes. Hope to see you all in our next video. Bye!